Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Chellington Valley with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, as you can see, we're on the way to do a bit of harvesting. This is a leased harvester, or a loaned harvester. Comes with the contract, so we have to go and harvest field 106, which is all the way down there. So, if driving Miss Daisy ever gets out of the way here in front of us, we might actually make it there. I'm glad I got the rusted mash. It's a pretty sweet harvester. I've used it loads of times before, and the really good thing about the rusted mash is its header has its own drawbar. Well, perfect. We're going to do a few contracts in this episode. Let's see how many contracts we can get done. Well, there's loads of work to be done on the farm, but that's okay. We'll save that for for some future episodes. Gotta keep an eye on my turns because I'm still new to the map, still crashing into stuff. Doing my best not to. Not even sure how much this contract is for. I think it's for harvesting. Oh, hold on now, did I go too far? Ooh, I did. Stick on the old reversers there. Beep boop, beep boop. And nice swing. Oh. No. Don't you dare. Get back, you. You get out of here. Keeping the nation fed here. Cheeky some people. But yeah, couple of contracts. Look at that absolutely stunning view. Now, one new update on this map for all those who are kind of looking at it and wondering whether you're going to play it or not. I did not know that at 6 o'clock, I think it was 6 o'clock, they like to shut down the biogas plant, close the gates, and not only did they close the gates on the biogas plant, but they also closed the gates on the shop. So I was at the biogas plant. I had the Lamborghini at the biogas plant, minding my own business. I said, leave it there. 2 minutes past 6, I go down. I said, right, grab this, do a few contracts. Yeah, all the gates closed. I was like, what's going on here? So I had to reset it off screen and head off. So then I said, right, I'm gonna buy I'll buy a tether for making hay, and I said, I'll tab down to the shop now and see what's up down there. And the gate was closed there as well, so I was like, did not know that. So that's something that you just to be wary of. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's something to be wary of if you're playing on this map. They close the gates on the shop and close the gates on the biogas plant. It wouldn't be my favourite thing to happen on a map. I'm trying to think what other map that happened to me on, and I was badly hampered. The old farm countryside? Ooh, I'd have to check that out. But anyway, did not really like that. Turn off the straw, don't need it. Should be done with this. Not too bad. Yeah. Closing the gates on the biogas plant at 6 o'clock. Now, I slept through from 8 o'clock until 8 o'clock, and the gates were back open, but the biogas plant, you're going to be trying to get as much as you can into it right up to 12 o'clock, I guess, but you know, we're not going to be able to do that now. And well, we did get 53,000, was it, or 43,000, I think it was, from the silage that we had in the biogas plant. But that won't be a reoccurring every day because the grass won't be growing every day. But we will be, you know, when the opportunity is there to go and use the biogas plant, we will be doing it because We need a lot of money to build up our contract machinery. I would like to have a baler. Well, I have a baler. I'd like to get a tether for doing hay, and I'd like to get a better mower. Maybe one of those double mowers, more on the front, more on the side. Something like that. That'd be pretty cool. It's all gonna cost money, so get to work. Work, work, work. But yeah. So just once we get on like some sort of a straight line here, I'm gonna check and see how much money they're gonna pay me. 2,772. It all comes in handy. Knocks another contract off. I did one or two fertilizing ones off screen. That's all that was there. There's a good few baling ones coming up now. And I did say I wouldn't do any of them on Blazebrook, but I will do them here because I want to get as many done as we can. I absolutely love this roster mash. It's such a great piece of equipment. Love to buy one of these actually for this map specifically because I've been able to tow the header around. It just makes it so much easier. I think we made 900 from the £900 from the orchard as well, actually, just incidentally. So that's good. That pays the bills. Rasta mash. Very cool. The old lights going. Wonder if there's anyone living in that house. Just if I was living in that, oh, there is someone. Look, there's clothes hanging on. If that was my house, I'd be sitting outside on a chair watching this harvester going past. I'd be like, oh hey. Even when the dust would be booming through the air, I'd be like, hey, watching it. Just cool. Oh, 43% full already. We might need to go for the old Lamborghini. Actually, we got a what was it? It was a Star, I think. Well, no, it wouldn't be a Star. We got a tractor anyway with this as well, and it had one of those funny trailers that don't really tow great. So rather than you all laughing at me going with that going down along the road, I said I might just use the Lamborghini. My own Lamborghini. You see now, if I cut in here and hire a worker and tab across, grab the Lamborghini. Now, where did I? Yes, in here. These pigs are very noisy. Yeah. I think I'll just use my own tractor and trailer because it'll have a larger capacity than the one in the shop. Pretty sure I can get down this way. Just head out here to the left. It's handy actually not having a gate on the far side because you can just get along nicely. We have the spuds are growing there. They're due to be fertilized, and we need to seed that one there. So I'll get cracking on all them once I have a few contracts done. Ooh. Keep down off the ditch. That's my little farm in there as well, actually. There's no animal pens or anything in there, but I might put something in there. I own that there as well, yeah. So what I could do is Is it this way I'm going? Why am I constantly getting lost here? It's not. It's up the other road. Reversing the tractor up the road. Oh, in cab. Now, if you see a little sign here that says dead end, you're in big trouble. Because, yeah, it's a dead end. But I don't. Aha, here we go. This window is absolutely filthy. Filthy, I tell you. The glare of the sun hitting off it. Oof. What's in there? That looks harvested. Whatever it is. Cotton, maybe. I didn't get the contract for that. I would have done that. There's a nice windmill. Not like the silly white ones that we have here in Ireland, dotted across every mountain that they could possibly put them on. Yeah, look ridiculous. Actually, they look like the original ones from the original Farm Simulator, where you used to have to scrimp and scrape and do everything in your power just to be able to buy one windmill. And then you can fast forward time with the windmill, and you'd be making 10,000 every hour, and all of a sudden you'd have enough for a second windmill. And that was the only way that you could make money in the original one. You would have to do a lot of scrimping and scraping to get the, I think it was 1.25 million just to get one windmill. Oh, you got that one windmill, you were elected. Knock off that tractor. Helper F. Helper F, thanks for doing a good job, but you can head off now. We'll let you finish out your little row down here. Yeah, don't do any funny business. Take over from here. Get this pipe out. Not so bad. Hopefully we can make 4,000 or 5,000 out of this. Nice farm there, actually. What was it? Cows and... Just check that out while we're waiting on this guy. Cows and sheep. Interesting. And how much for this? 166,000. Interesting. Well, you never know. We could be getting into the cows and the sheep. Although, I think we'll stick with a bit of contracting for now. Won't be long doing this. We'll have it all knocked out. Imagine if this was your everyday driver on the road. Just everywhere you went, you were in the harvester. That would be absolutely amazing. People would have to get out of your way. Like, what are they gonna do? Stay there in their tiny little 7-seaters looking at you? It's like just blow the horn, get them out of the way. That'd be pretty sweet. Either that or a tractor, maybe. Maybe a tractor do the trick. Maybe people would get out of the way or a tractor too. But it would have to be the Lamborghini because you want to be doing at least 60k. I don't know if you have tractors on the motorway where you live, or the highways if you're in America, but here in Ireland it's a regular occurrence to see a tractor bombing down along the motorway, even though we have signs that say you can't go down the motorway. We have that kind of an attitude here in Ireland that, you know, it might be against the rules, but, you know, who's it hurt? Some guy flying down along the the slow lane or the hard shoulder, minding his own business, not holding up any traffic. You know, people, if anyone saw him pull in, they'd be like, why'd you pull him? He's hurting no one. That's a good thing about living in Ireland. There might be some rules against what you're doing, but as long as the general consensus is you ain't hurting nobody, you'll be left alone. People don't get too excited. I think it's a good way to be. And of course, I don't want anyone getting arrested for driving their tractor down the motorway, because when I eventually buy my tractor or win a tractor, I'm going to be taking it up and down the motorway. Of course I will. I'll get rid of the Jeep. That'd be fun. No, so I don't know if they do this where you are, but there's loads of competitions in Ireland. Possibly 1 or 2 every month where you can buy a ticket. There might be 3,000 or 4,000 tickets, so you can buy a ticket to win a raffle, and the prize would be a tractor or a JCB or something like that. And actually, where I live here, a couple of people have won tractors. It's a legit competition thing, so I often thought about entering it. I saw one there recently, and it had a big huge John Deere with a big huge John Deere, and it had a sprayer pack it had attached to it as well. Random. It was like €20 per ticket. Only 5,000 tickets. It's like some lucky sod now is after winning that. Could have been me. Someone won my John Deere, I guess. But yeah, imagine them landing down inside your yard. Here's your tractor. That'd be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Now we're making short work of this old field. Yeah, there you dirty old birds. The old mods have slowed down on the mod hub. Everyone's getting ready for FS22. Can't wait. I've been following Rabbit Rob on playing on Erlingrat, because Erlingrat is going to be one of the startup farms on FS22. So that's not the reason I'm watching Rabbit Rob's videos. I watch Rabbit Rob's videos because he's hilarious and he's a great YouTuber, but I'm paying specific attention to Erlingrat because it's one of those maps, I think, that it's just, it has so many ups and downs that you might just like this map. Look at the size of it. It's huge. We're way down here in the bottom left hand corner. Can't even see the top corner. So lets you get to know the roads really well. Know what you're doing. Yeah, a couple of more passes here. We swing in here. A couple of more twists and turns will be done. That's good to get more contracts as well. You don't have to return the vehicles. They come and collect them when you're finished. I kept the beacons going. I felt like it. I hadn't really noticed those electric pylons before either. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Lift this up. Let's swing around. Yep. Did a good job. I haven't missed any yet anyway. If we'd kept with the original tractor and trailer, I think we probably would have had enough room for all this, but it's one of those nightmare trailers that you can't really twist and turn. The drawbars on the swivel. And even in real life, I wonder how they drive with those things. Saw a big Massey Ferguson going up the road today with a big huge trailer on the back of it. It was a 7726 Massey Ferguson, so that obviously has a good lot of horsepower in it, but it had a big huge trailer on the back, and it had all the normal lights, but it also had one huge big flashing beacon right in the middle of the back. I was like, that is sweet. Huge big square beacon. It was about the size of a tractor headlight. It was huge. It was flashing, flashing, flashing. Definitely wouldn't. We'll knock this off now. It's a good thing I won't be able to turn it off. Keep the noise down. Russell Mash. The 161. Yeah, I would like myself one of them. See when ends filling, we'll head all the way up there. Yeah, must be nearly there now. Let's hop in. Let's get the beacons going. Want some lights as well. You have 16,000 litres on board. Want a little mini map. Head straight out here. Down on here. Some nice big trees there. So we could come along and cut a few of them. Actually, I wonder where the cuttable hedges are. Let's look at that. There are cuttable hedges on this map. And there is a hedge cutter attachment for something, because I used it on Sandy Bay when I was just fooling around on Sandy Bay. Oh wow, we're really gunning it down here. Probably not the best idea. What's that sign say? Go faster. No, it doesn't. It says yield. Get right away. Okay. Technically we didn't stop, but... Oh, there's Tim's old farm where we were. No sign of life on it yet. Hope the sale didn't fall through. Take it easy. Oh, Sam's takeaway. Love it. Love it. It's a pretty narrow bridge to be heading across with a tractor and trailer. Wonder what the fishing is like there. A little bit of a forest area. That's pretty good. Field 121, the infamous field 121 that I couldn't find. Ooh, does not like the big pulls up the hill. No. Let's see if we can turn right here. Yep. Left up here. What's that sign say? Milton Keynes. Nope. Feathersham. Just taking notes. The Whitehall farm. And keep your hands off Whitehall, it's Irish to the core. Okay. Oh, a sawmill. That is one of them gates that closes as well, look. Everything closes down here. Is this a motorway? It is a motorway. I did not know that we had a motorway. And here's me talking about bringing a tractor down along the motorway. Well, well, well. Dreams do come true. Did not know this was even up here. Wow. A404 to Fellersham. Ooh, very fancy petrol station there as well. I wonder how far we're going. Is that there? What's that doing there? No rock breaker or something. Oh, it's in here. No. Kids, this is highly illegal. Oh no, we're stuck. How did I manage to get stuck? Here's me looking around for the turn. Like an idiot. Oh no. This is bad. Ha! Made it. Right, so highly illegal to do this, but this is what we're doing. We're going back the way we came. Did not know that was the entrance. Not gonna lie, didn't even know this was over here. Never came this far before. Now, be a gent and open the barrier, please. Thank you. And we are in Blacker Hall Stores. Pretty sweet. It does look like this is the sell point here. Oh, okay. And then if it comes up, yeah, 90% transported, that's how we know. There you go, contract finished. We made 4 grand on that. And we got 2.7 off that. And we learned a very important thing. That there's a motorway up here. Harvesting. I am going to accept it, but I'm going to borrow the items. Right. And do you know what we'll do now is we'll go to field 80. No, field 80 could do with being close to me here. Ah, it's right beside our farm. Oh, it's that one across from our farm. Oh, excellent. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go across here, I guess. Back down along this motorway, I guess. How far does this motorway go? Ah, I see. Well, illegal move number 57 for the day, I guess. Yep, just slip across here. Perfect. And just crash into that, I see. Yes. Speed and power. Okay, we're going to have to just gently nudge it. Okay, that's fine. Should be able to just gently just swing it in. Ah, see, I did it ever so gently that time, and I wonder if I'll get any, plaudits for it. Right. Let's get down here as fast as we can without crashing into everything, I guess. Now, put on this. Ooh, this tractor is giddy. It's probably that big, huge weight that we have on the front. No point in looking. There probably wasn't anything coming anyway. Overtaking maneuver. Totally safe. Totally safe. Just gently glide back in. Go down this way. It seems a bit more lifelike to go down by the shop. The scene of the crime where the biogas plant is. Where the gate was that just closed across. Thank you kindly. Now we're at the shop. Let's see what kind of rubbish machinery they give us. Oh, a tiny little trailer and a tiny little Rasta mash. Oh, and I hit that thing again. I really have to stop looking out the tractor window when I should be driving. Not good. Not good indeed. I'm gonna get breathalyzed here. Do. And I turn right up here. Look at the absolute filth of the mud guards. They're filthy. Did they stop any mud at all? I don't think so. I have to go back about that. Stick on a bit of light here. Throw a bit of light in the subject. Aha. Quick left here. And right. Of course there will be something coming. There's my farm up there. Nope, wasn't supposed to take that right. Not supposed to take that right. Don't warn me. Been driving around this map forever. You think I'd know it by now? Well, nope. Oh, I think I'm one of them rally drivers going around the bends. Okay. Let's pull in up here. Let's tab across to the Rostel Mash. Oh, Stara. No, thank you. Oh. Will we be able to even make it down the roads with this thing? Oh no, they gave me the little Nova 330. Oh no, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Nightmare. This is going to fall and everything. Yeah, I wonder will I just chance... I'm gonna just chance it without the header trailer. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, it's really hard to see when you have the header out front actually. Oh, the misery, 22 kilometers an hour. Oh, the absolute misery of it. I think this is my first time ever being in one of these Nova 330s. I can't remember. Has there ever been a map where these come on as the start machine? Would someone be sadistic enough to do that to you? This is horrific. I'd get out and walk faster. This kind of reminds me of one time when we were going to an All Ireland final, Tipperary versus Clare in the hurling. If you don't know what hurling is, you gotta look it up on YouTube. You'll need to know what hurling is. And the traffic was so bad that we'd get out of the car and we'd walk for 20 minutes and then we'd sit down, and then my friend's dad was driving and he'd catch up with us. It was just so bad, but it was a lot of fun because it was a draw game, and on the way back we stopped in every pub on the way home for a pint. It was so much fun. So much fun. I'm going to say that was around 1999. Yeah, good fun. So we're never going to make it to this field to harvest it, but you know, that's the way it goes, I guess. If we meet a gentle hill at all, this is going to start going 20 kilometers an hour. Thank God there's no collisions on these hedges, because we might actually make it. Okay, turn right here now. How would the salesman even talk you into buying one of these? Well, you know, it's really good, and if you have a small little garage attached to your house, you can just park it up. No. You can't even use it on vintage survival because it's not vintage. It's just so small. Oh, we're going to be all day harvesting. Look, we can see the field from here. It's that yellow one. We are going to be all day harvesting this. Let's disable the straw swat. Of course, some idiot parked their tractor here. I'm just going to sneak around it. Please excuse me here. Well, yeah. At least they had their beacon on. That's how I saw them. It's a nice square little field. We are going to be all day. What size header is on this? Half a metre? Is it even 1 metre? Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Massless match. Where's the entrance to this place? Okie dokie. So, 5 hours later we get there. Well, at least we'll be close to home. This better be the entrance down here, because I'm getting pretty sick of driving around the place. Yeah, I know it's reserved for contract work. Just see if we can't knock a bit of this out of the way here. Soybeans. Okay, we'll make a nice few pound out of this one, I guess. Okay, dudes. We'll head up to the top here. Then we'll just drive back down. I can tidy up the rest. Oh, we're definitely hiring a worker for this, because this is probably going to take about 11 years to harvest this with this little thing. They should call this the budget harvester, because your budget will be gone on workers by the time you get it done. Okay, there we go. Now, if we go across here, it says, how many contracts have we done? 7. So we only need another 93. And if we end up getting the roster match, Nova, 330 for every one of them, we'll never get it done. That'll be fine. Just bring this down. Get ready to load it into it, just in cases. And we'll grab the old Valtra. Let's do a little bit of fertilizing in here. Sure, why not? God, it even looks miserable. What a miserable looking harvester. Well, I better park this in here out of the way. Is that worker going to reverse all the way home? He's probably like, oh no, there's someone coming. They'll see me in this horrible little harvester. Quick, reverse out of the way. No, it's only me. It's your boss. Calm down. Right, that's done. Let's tab across. Ooh, a little bit of food in there. No, this guy. Drop that. And let me see, where did I did a little bit of tidying up. I put some stuff in the sheds. Is everyone proud of me? I think this could be lime. But it's one or the other. This one's the lime one. Okay. It's the other one we need. Fertilizer. Down here. Just gotta fertilize the spuds here. We have 83% full, so that'll be fine. Get down here. Sneaky stinky pond, our little beacons. Noisy pigs. While that worker's down there, let's do this here. Keep an eye on the worker from here. He's probably like, oh, I hate my boss. He's looking straight at me. Well, that's what you're gonna do. We'll get a better yield out of this. Now that this is grown up, we're gonna hook up to the potato planter and we will plant the field now beside it. Potatoes. Rusty Money would be absolutely delighted to see the potatoes going. We've actually started quite a nice little farm here. I wonder will I add chickens? Guess I could. Be something else to do, but we kind of have enough to do maybe. I don't know. We'll see. A couple of chickens on the way there. It wouldn't really be make you or break it. And now you can kind of see the colour changing there, so that means we've done that bit already. This is our own field now, so we want to make sure that we get as much of it fertilised as possible. And you can just see the colour change there as well. Hopefully, all going well, we'll have enough manure out of the pigs to eventually, not manure but slurry. We'll have enough slurry out of the pigs to eventually be able to at least do one fertilizing stage maybe on these fields. That'd be pretty sweet. Free slurry. Now, swing around there. And all the way up here. And wouldn't it be sweet if every contract was a fertilizing contract? Because we're after doing that one there in record time. And done. That's it. All done. Let's come back and hook up to this potato sower. And we shall probably just leave this here. I'm trying to be as tidy as I can with machinery because I don't want to be just leaving it all around the place willy-nilly. There we go. Little squat little tractor. And we have this 100% full. And the flowers are on the potatoes. A little bit growing there already. Our little test plot. That won't make any difference. Now if I turn here, I might just hire a worker. Perfect. I shall come back later and tidy up all these mistakes. But what I need to do now is need to get moving. Catch up with this roster mash. Oh, that's nice. He's leaving nice little random chunks here, there, and everywhere. Catch up with this roster mash. If we can catch it near the end, that would be even better, because we can get this to pipe out. 4 returns. Dang it. Dang it. Ah, just managed to sneak it in time. Never really seen you inside of one of these. Seems like it's got a nice little pickup. Okay. Not really missing out. Right. Start the engine. Get out of its way. And just park over here. Turn off the engine. I'm gonna hop up. I'm just gonna come up there and do this. So, you can head off home. Right. Lower this down. Turn this on. And I am back harvesting soybeans. Can't wait to get this contract done. There's our planter over there, doing a thing. I don't know. I'll go this way, just to be awkward. That'll do nicely. Lower this, and away we go. Well, this is what I'm going to be at. Doing contracts, getting stuff sown, taking care of the animals, doing more contracts, lots and lots of contracts. So with 7 contracts done now. Hope to get a few more done before I record the next episode. You know, if you like what you've seen, stick the old thumbs up, it helps a lot. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please do. You can hit the bell and it tells you when the next video drops. And of course, I appreciate you all watching. If you want to share this anywhere, you can share it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, because I've enjoyed making it. And I'm going to continue on here, doing what I do, farming away. And I hope to see you for episode 5. Goodbye everyone.